All right, guys, here we go. Dirt Street Stocks, Weedsport, fourth race of the night here on Tuesday night. We do dirt like nobody does dirt on Tuesday night. Jamie Kephart leading them around here in the Dirt Street Stock, one of his favorite classes out of Georgia, and that Chevy Powerball's Deep 2K Boogeyman machine. On the outside of him, you got the 03 of Chris Beavers out of Cleveland, Tennessee, racing out of that Flowers Motorsports camp. Derek Sellers back there in the 316 out of Alabama. Love that paint scheme, that orange and gray. Very nice. On the outside of him, you got Dennis Anderson, the grave digger driver himself, and the hot lap hot rod machine out of Florida. All right, next row on the inside, you got the 48 of Big Nasty and the Pug Power machine. On the outside of him, you got the fastest Australian to be on iRacing. That's Sofa King Fast Sim Sports. That's Chris Jones and the 54. Next row, we got Wyatt Walker in the 85, the green and rowdy energy machine. Love that paint scheme also. On the outside of him, you got another guy out here in a Trash Panda 2.0. That's Anthony in the 82 machine. Love it. It's almost got the same paint scheme as Kephart, just a little bit different. All right, there's the 52 of Cole Howard out of Wisconsin. Get the 52s in the chat if you still got them out there. Right next to him, you got Jonathan Flowers, owner and operator of Flowers Motorsports tonight, racing for base racing fuel. And bringing up the rear of the field here, you don't see it often back there. That's going to be Coy in the 17. So here we go. These drivers are ready. I hope you're ready, Smolden.
I'm about as ready as I can be. I feel like this is going to be a great race here. You got some fast guys that are up front, middle pack. Every single one of them can run this, so this should be fun. This should be a great race.
All right, here we go. Pace trucks going in. We're going to fire them off this time. 25 laps is what these guys got. The beaters, the bangers, whatever you want to call them. Street Stocks, Weedsport. Here we go.
The green flag is in the air. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Well, let's go racing, boys, and please be nice to each other.
First lap, first corner. Everybody made it through alive. Chris Beavers, right now your leader. With Jamie Kephart working that bottom side. There's the 316 of Derek Sellers getting in the mix there. Also, throw a blanket on your top four, Smolden.
At least top five, for sure. All of them up there. They're right there. We got a long race to go, but these guys are pushing. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, Chris Beavers working that high side right now. Jamie Kephart down on the bottom side. Derek Sellers in the top three again. Guy's dominant in anything he races in.
I feel like it. I mean, that guy is just, it's unbelievable what he can, no matter what car you put him in, he's good.
Chris Beavers lost all kinds of control there. Came all the way down to with his teammate there. Oh my God, these guys were beating and banging hard. You seen Chris Beavers there, worked all the way down from the high side, came all the way down and beat it into the back of that Big Nasty machine there. Unfortunate for Big Nasty. It looks like he took some damage, but right now, Jamie Kephart running away with the show right now. Derek Sellers said, hey boy, new guy in town, maybe I have something for him. We're going to find out if this 316 machine out of Alabama can hang with the big dog, and the big dog being Jamie Kephart in the Dirt Street Stocks.
I mean, if you're going to try, you got to at least follow him, right? See what happens. I've always said all night, the wall never moves. The wall has been there the whole time. So if you don't like the wall, you got to change your line. So.
All right, we're going to take a look here at the caution that was brought out to us here. And it was brought out by him sitting on the track. All right, that's going to be 17. You got to roll it in there. You can't just, you know what I mean? You got to do what you got to do there. All right, first one on you, buddy. All right, move the end of the line. All right, there we go. So Coy getting into the pits there. We're doing his thing. And everybody's working around. We're going to go single file next time. That might have helped Sellers. I don't know. Or maybe it aggravated Kephart more that there was a caution. What do you think,
It could hurt. Yeah, it could hurt. Either way. I mean, he jumped out to obviously a good gap, but he knows better. And he knows that it's not going to go the green flag the whole way. I mean, these are street stocks. There's always cautions, but I think he's fast enough to be able to run his own line, and this guy knows what he's doing with these cars. It's crazy. He knows what he's doing. You can even ask him on just a practice session. He knows what you need to do to be fast. I mean, he's a good guy.
Looks like Wyatt Walker to the pits here. I'm not sure what happened with him, but he said he got a black. He's going into the pits here. So, Jamie Kephart.
Looks like he had a little bit of a stroke there. I'm not sure exactly what happened.
Yeah, me neither. But lights are off. Lights are off. Here we go. Jamie Kephart, Sellers, Anthony, Dennis, and Chris Beavers, your top 5. Here we go.
The green flag is in the air. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Oh, let's go racing, boys, and please be nice to each other.
All right, everybody packing their way in right now, the 17 and the 48. There's Jonathan Flowers up there also. But Jamie Kephart off to the big lead here again, looking like he's trying to hold off Derek Sellers. Derek having to hold off the 82 with Anthony. Anthony, everybody beating and banging in the back there. They're tied up. They got them tied up at the bottom of the racetrack. Anthony back there in that 82 had something going there. It looks like Dennis Anderson here. Let's take a look. Let's see what they got here. Oh, no, he didn't chop you down. Definitely did not chop you down. You actually bounced off. That's going to be on Dennis Anderson. It looked like you hit the berm down there, Dennis. We're looking at the replay up here in the booth. You hit the berm, then you bounced into him, and he had nowhere to go. So first one on Dennis Anderson here. All right, move the end of the line here. Boom. As you can see here, we go to the blimp cam just so everybody can get their fix here. Let's go to the blimp. Where's it at? Blimp, 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 blimp. Let's go to chopper. Zoom it in more here. So you see him here. He hits that, and then he kind of rolls right into the 82. Gives the 82 nowhere to go there. So unfortunate, but hey, it'll be like that sometimes, right, Smolden?
It's part of dirt track racing, right? I mean, it sucks. You try getting as close down to the wall as you can, and then you make a mistake, and unfortunately you wrap someone else up in it, and guess what? You get the UL. So it's part of it. No harm, no foul.
No harm, no foul. Jamie Kephart still your leader right now, and these cautions, like I said, could be helping Sellers back there just try to come up with something mentally in his head how he wants to approach Jamie on these restarts.
Absolutely. Sellers knows what he's doing. Beaver's right behind him, and shit. I mean, we got Jonesy right behind that. So, I mean, these top 4. I mean, it could, no matter what or how it swings, the top 4 could win easily. So these guys are good up here. So it's I'm interested to see how it works out. I'm just glad I'm up here still. Not on the track, right? So.
Lights off the pace car. Here we go again. Let's try it again. Green flag racing action out here. Yeah, if anybody, I don't know if everybody had something for tagging or whatever, but we're going to clear it up there for everybody there so we can get rolling here. Right now, there's Chris Jones up there in the mix right now, digging hard with Cole Howard. Cole Howard back there in the mix. Jamie Kephart, your leader right now. Derek Sellers back there in the 2 spot. Chris Beavers. Oh, Chris Beavers gets down there into the berm, but hey, look at Sellers able to hold on to it. Beavers down there did the same thing what happened with the last caution here, but Sellers able to hold on to that. Did you see that, Smolden?
Yes, I did. He was able to hold on to it. I think he was expecting it there, though. The way he drove down like that, I think he was expecting a little love tap. Is what we like to call it on the dirt track.
Yeah, there's the 316 of Derek Sellers racing door to door with Chris Beavers in that Beavis and Butthead machine.
Beavers knows what he's doing.
Oh yeah, he definitely does. That was a good pass right there. Chris Beavers getting it in front of Sellers there. Now Sellers has got to get around Beavers to catch him. Now Chris Jones also very quick in these cars. Out of Australia back there in the 4 spot. So is Cole Howard. Cole Howard in the 52. Here comes Anthony and Dennis Anderson and Big Nasty. And there's Jonathan Flowers. I want to forget about him. He's very quick in these dirt street stocks. So we'll see if these guys can get up here and at least try to get in the podium because Jamie Kephart's running away with this race right now.
He is very, very easily. I mean, these are his cars, obviously. So, and dirt, and he's a great driver to begin with. So he knows what he's doing. I mean, he gives me a run for my money every time on even cars that he says he's not great at. He comes out and he charges hard. Like, he knows what he's doing. So, it's easy to put my money on it now, but I feel like you'd be a fool to bet against him right now, for sure. Absolutely,
especially with Chris Beavers digging up hard right now. Chris Beavers making up some time here. As you watch that ticker go across the top of your screen, he's charging. Beavers definitely got some speed here. Derek Sellers a little bit falling off the pace here, giving Jones a little bit of room here. He's catching up to Sellers here for that 3 spot. It would definitely be kind of crazy to see Chris Jones not finish in the top 3 here in the street stocks tonight.
If we were going to pick any of the cars that he would not finish in the top 3, these would probably be the ones. But he knows how to run these as well. So, or any car, but we got some fast guys up here. We got Cap, Beeves, and then Sellers. Sellers can run anything. I feel like we can put an Indy car out here, make him run an Indy car, and these guys run third street stocks, and he'd figure out a way to get out here. I mean, Sellers is unbelievable on what he can do, but it's going to be very, very tough to beat Cap out here for sure. I think it's the graphics on this car, to be honest with you. I really do.
Yeah, they definitely picking up 3 or 4 tenths, definitely in that black and lime green machine. Looking good. Looks like it's going to be 2 to go here for Jamie Kephart in the dirt street stocks. He's got a big lead here. Chris Beavers back there in the 03, but here comes Derek Sellers. Derek Sellers into the 3 spot. Chris Jones just ate the wall hard. Now he's giving up all kinds of times, and looks like Cole Hires going to try to take advantage of that mistake there by Chris Jones and slide up into that 4 spot. Why not? I mean, here we go. Final lap. Jamie Kephart, a big lead here, over a 1.5 seconds on Chris Beavers. Beavers back into 2. Derek Sellers looks like he's going to bring it home here in the 3 spot, pending anybody wrecking into the final corner, but it's not going to happen. Jamie Kephart's going to win it here at Weedsport. Dirt Street Stocks, Jamie Kephart, Chris Beavers, and Derek Sellers round out your top 3 here at Weedsport.